Hello! I don't know if anybody is watching. I'm trying a different chat interface since YouTube's iOS gaming thing. Oh, we got somebody in here. Hello, Miss Fox. It doesn't give me a list of the number of people, but at least I can see the chat, and that's the important thing. All right, good. Am I coming through okay, Miss Fox? You're my tester. I haven't streamed in ages, so I wasn't sure if I set it up right, but I think I got everything right. In fact, if everything's right, there should be a little Nonsanity logo up in the upper left corner of the screen, which also I can't see, but it should be there. All right, good. Streaming. And the sound volume's good. Can you hear game sounds? Let's grab a piston and a timer and make an annoying test object. There. Should be able to hear me, and you should be able to hear the piston. I can hear both, which is, well, I can hear the piston. I can hear myself because I'm talking, but if everything else is good, then I will assume that we're good to go. Good to go. All right. Thank you, Zool. There is only Zool. No, there's not only Zool. There's Miss Fox still. And Goro Goro. Hello, Goro Goro. All right. Streaming. I haven't streamed in ages. Hello, Jericho. You guys are the first, so I'll say your names as you come in. After that, I'll be busy. So what was I doing when last I left off? I have been doing some things between takes, as I usually do. I will be backing them up, tearing them down, and redoing them on camera. I've got this guy over here, a implosion compressor. Hello, Nick from Sweden. Molybdenum, manganese, silver, grossular. Is grossular good for anything? Calcium, aluminum, silicon. Nothing I need. Bauxite's good. Rutile's good. In fact, rutile I'll go put in the rutile bin. Up here. How am I doing for tungsten? Start on tungstate. I wish this thing was faster. See, it's only a 3. I can up it to 4. But not without redoing the whole stack, so that's probably just going to leave it the way it is. I probably don't have any tungsten over here, since it was stuck in switching, yeah. So that'll be fine. Check on this guy. I hear no ticking, so I don't think he's running. Nope. Oh, got a lot of tiny clumps, so it definitely did a lot of processing. I never did teach it more of the... Let's teach it another one. Let's see, what do we got a lot of here? Let's convert all these and I can see what I can use. Just do them by hand this time, and then... Oh, nope, not you. You are doing here. There's also plutonium that I have to do in there. Is it this one? No. Alright, that's all. No, one more. That's the one. 241. You go in here too and come out as bigger blobs. Do I miss doing puppet videos? Actually, it's funny you should ask that. I getting ready to start another channel to do some simple puppet videos. Just using a bare hand. The channel is called Bear Puppetry. Nothing on it yet. I haven't recorded anything yet, but I'll be doing some music videos to hopefully public domain, or at least no copyright songs that I could record to without getting in trouble. But I'll be doing that on a different channel just so that it doesn't confuse the Minecraft people here. Glowpelt, yes, I'm watching the chat on Twitter as well. Twitch. I am watching that one as well. I'm using Restream.io to stream to both at the same time. So all those people who have followed me on Twitch for no good reason, because I never did anything on Twitch, they should be getting a stream there now. So that'll be different. Hopefully, Glowpelt, it's working through Twitch. Everything's fine, sound, video. I'm not connecting to the stream. Hello, Neston. Hello, Ropeman from Canada. Hello, Nick from England. All right, let's see. We've used this one. I got a lot of Neptunium-237. All right, I could do that one. 237 and 236. Let's turn that into a pattern. Let's do just a single. That will get me more of those. And I should probably make a pattern to go from the littles as well. There we go. I put these into the system. I should start making more. Oh, I'm getting tight. So this is the Len 236. This guy. Make one. There it is. And then pop him over here. There it goes. It's not a very energetic one, but that's fine. I really don't need the power anymore. Oh, you get emotes on the Twitch. Alright. Yeah, I don't really need the power from that thing anymore, because one of the things I did in between episodes was a lot of just crafting. Was I made solars. How many do I have now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And they do only 2,000 FE a tick? I thought they did more than that. Solar panel VII. This guy. Oh, transfers 64,000, generates only 2,000. Still, with 16 of them, that's 32,000 FE a tick. Not bad. Hello, Down Under Spannerman. Good day. That was a horrible accent, I'm sure. I took all the thorium out of here and stuck it in the reactor. That's why it's got so much stuff in it now. Is this thing still running, or is it... Yeah, it must still be running. No, it stopped. Why has it stopped? It sort of got buried when I built the new floor up here, and I never moved it up. So why is it stopped? Biotite. Silicon dioxide. Oh, that one's full. Oh, wow. Well, what is silicon dioxide good for? In a blast furnace with carbon, get silicon ingots. And silicon ingots are used to make... There's just an ingot you need. Make transistors out of those. But I don't need transistors anymore. Doesn't look like I need it for much. But I guess I'll add another storage drawer for it. See, we got... The oxygen's getting sort of full too. No, it's a little less than half. I can just destroy that. I don't care about the oxygen. Let's see. I'll just get out my tape. And I should have another drawer. All I got is red ones. Red's supposed to be input, but it'll be fine for the moment. No, not sideways like that. Like that. And just got to key it up. When I move this thing, I'll get everything the right color. And I'll take this drawer and add it here. I hate that my drawers look so awful. But, yeah, it's not a permanent thing. Yeah, I'm completely out of circuits, except for these. You've heard much worse, eh? I did connect all of these to the AE network. So it's now connected up. Save me from having to go over here to get things. That's all available over here now. Oh, so that's... I don't really need... what was this? Oh, that's the Grains of Infinity. Oh, that's why it stopped. I can make more. I was wondering why I wasn't making more. I killed the Ender Dragon. I didn't do it on camera. Who hasn't seen that a million times? Once you have flight and a good bow, it's not really that exciting. But it got me the Dragon Egg. And with the Dragon Egg, you can do a little funky thing. How can I get down there? Somewhere around here was a hole. Not there. There it is. My old mine shaft. The grapple hook is handy for getting through those quickly. With an egg, you can actually make holes in the bedrock. And they put a little bit of blazing pyrotheum down there, which causes fires on the bedrock, which this collector collects. Oh wow, I got lots of grains down here. Yeah, this is just a very effective way to get lots of Grains of Infinity very quickly. I think I went overboard by making 9 pools. There's another pool under the collector in the center. But, and it's right below the base, I think, so it does get chunk loaded, doesn't it? Where are we? Surface? Yeah, I picked one that's right underneath the building. So you get lots of Grains of Infinity that way. I'll be showing that off on the camera next episode. Hello, Neverine. Can't hear... Oh, because you're at work. Okay. Well, then you can't hear me saying that. You probably can't see that. But if you can, there's your shout out. You're a regular. All right. Oh, yeah, I upgraded all these cables to Lumium level just because I got those. With the reactor and everything now on the same line, there's a potential for a lot of power usage there. Those are not quite maxed out. That's... Ooh, diamonds are almost maxed out. These two are pretty plentiful as well. Got lots of those. Very good, very good. I do need more titanium, so maybe I should make another... I wanted to make another tier 2 miner. So it's 12 titanium plates. Get those compressing. Added a few more machines down front here. All the ones I had sticking out into the room over here are now upgraded and placed down here, as well as a few others that were already there from last episode. Hello, Mind of Chaos. So what else do I need? I need a guidance. That takes a while to make. There it is. I need 2 of the laser. Nope, just 2. Start. There they are. I need some LV, these things, field generators, 2 of those. I need a chest of some sort. It was stainless steel. Actually, I'll just make it that way. I need, oh yeah, the micro miner engine frame with 2 blocks of redstone. It'd be nice when I can automate these. It's not too far away. I passed the redstone, didn't I? I'll just make a block. And the thrusters, and a diesel. Advanced diesel generator, 1 of those. That'll take a while. And the thrusters, 3 of these. Alright. Toss these 2 into that, to the alloy smelter. Hello, Frank. Kakper Frank. I have no idea where that one comes from. Ooh, I got more radioactive stuff in here I can toss in. Alright, let's see. It's, if I remember correctly, like that, there, this, and this. And this goes here. Need the thrusters and the diesel. Diesel, thrusters, tier 2 microminer. I need some of the quantum flux, 2 of those. Now last time I did this, it ate them because it said there wasn't enough power. Even though it's connected to the whole setup. I had this directly connected. I didn't have this cable in here. I moved it back and added a cable just so I could read the power level on this. It wasn't accepting power until I broke it and replaced it. But that destroyed these 2 that were already in the system. So hopefully that won't happen this time. It's got power. Alright, it's running. Good. I think I still got stuff in here. Hello, Torgman. Yep, Nonsanity stream. Doesn't happen very often. But it's happening now. Because I thought, hey, why not? I'm a little bit behind on my recording, so least I could do is go live. Or do I have any more ore storage? I do, over here. What's all this? Oh, the quartzite, yeah. When I was building a pack for myself, says Kakper, I stumbled upon that Rockhounding mod. Don't add it, though, as it wasn't in the spirit of the pack. Didn't add it, though. Also more like Casper France. Okay, Casper. Oh, the C would be an S. Casper. Gotcha. All right, Casper. Yeah, I like the Rockhounding mod. I would love to use it. It's just a little bit finicky in the way you assemble the machines. It would really require a lot of assistance to help people figure it out. And the trouble is, while I really want to make my own pack, I've got some ideas, I just don't have the time to do it. I barely have the time to play. Oh, thanks for loving the content in streams. Not that there's many streams. This should be done by now. Are you? It says not enough energy again. And see, it's 0. But this thing is full. And that's the output. See, I don't know why it does this. It's an EV energy input, and this is an EV CEF. It's got power in there, and the tooltip says it's got 360 mega RF. This is very frustrating. And it's even connected. Oh no, it's not connected. It's not connected to my main power source. Not that it matters, because it does have power in it. Where is it? There it is. So I can connect it to this. No, it's not up there. Just get it out of my inventory. Alright. Might as well hook it up just so that everything is... Oh, this is old. I like how when you want to upgrade your cables, like this is Lumium, and it does not connect. Oops. Does not connect to the old end steel ones over here. But if you hit the end steel one with the new one, it replaces it, and in my inventory is now that piece of end steel. So you can replace it just by clicking. Very handy. Oh, I ran out. Oop, what happened? No network power. Did I just run out of... I've got juice. Is that off? That's on. Mode. Charge all items. But this has no power in it. Huh. I think maybe the server was restarted and something is not working correctly. Does this thing have power? Oh, no, well, of course. I just disconnected it from the power. And, oh, yeah, there it is. Alright, that's the problem. Replace you. There, it all lights back up again. Okay. Now I've got power again. And I can get at my more cable. Yeah, I basically just connected the AE system. That's why it wasn't working. Where was my hole? There it is. There's a few more pieces of cable I need to replace here. So I missed a few spots when I was laying cable. I went all the way around the base, but I forgot to connect to these because they weren't connected to it. What's over here? Nothing much. Went to lower tier energy input. That seems to fix it. Okay, I can give that a try. Yeah, Flux, Tesla, they're all sort of intermixed. So this was an EV. See, I'll break it and put it back, and now it fills up with power just fine. Just the way it was before. But over here, missing input items, and I got nothing. It destroyed it. So I'm going to do the same thing that happened last time. Yes, I'm going to cheat it back in. That's a bug. This way I can diagnose the problem by running this repeatedly and see if it fixes itself or if it's going to be a problem for good. I wanted to use the larger energy input because it holds enough on its own to run the thing several times. It's going down and then back up, so it's draining power from this thing. But it's staying topped up because it's connected to the whole network now. Yeah, it's not going down, but it is running. No, or is it ran? It ran, okay. It's sort of slow and pulling everything out. So yeah, I don't know what's up with that. So let's toss all of the Scheelite and tungstate into my keep everything processing system. And it's doing, I don't know if this was ever on camera. I'd have to go back and check the video. But any tiny piles, I've got to get my screwdriver here. Whack this. These Greg Tech chests, you can put the conveyor belts and arms on them, just as you can on the sides of these machines. So I put I think an arm, or maybe it's just conveyor, I forget which one. Probably an arm. And gave it an OR dictionary filter, which is set to asterisk, capitalized, T, tiny, and asterisk, whitelisted. So all the tiny piles get moved over here. Oh, and if the server did reboot, this is going to be set to 1. There it is. That's what happened. The server got rebooted. All of these, for some reason, robot arm settings with Exply Exact, reset to 1 when the server reboots. They really need to fix that bug. But by moving everything that has tiny in its name over here, and then just moving anything you have 9 of down here, it's a clean way to get rid of all the tiny piles. And some of you saw that I disconnected my AE system. Modular machine things take RF instead of... Oh. Well, obviously it takes both, because I'm feeding it EU. But if it takes RF, let me dump off the rest of this ore somewhere. Here. You can take the old end steel and I'll put the excess of these back. So if it takes RF, then I don't need any of this. And I can I could have it run up underneath, but I want to be able to see the cable, so I'm going to clean it up a bit. And then run it. Yep, that connects. I need one more. One more. There. And patch the hole. Alright, and that's topped off. So maybe that'll fix the problem from now on. I could do the same thing over here actually too. This one is a little easier because I just connect up the cable that's already there. Alright. I guess I had seen that somewhere, but I didn't change it over because it was working. But since it's not working, I change it over. So thank you for the reminder. Oh, Zool says it wouldn't fill up at all. Yours never ran. Mine runs, but I think the first time. 62. This is 1.12.2 Minecraft with a lot of mods added. This is the mod pack Omni Factory. A very extreme case. You can control-click on the wrench to enable cheat mode in JEI. Oh, yeah. I think I knew that too, but I so rarely use it. Oh, in real life unit, magnetic fluxes Tesla. Yeah. Yeah, that's why. It was named after Nikola Tesla. Very interesting man. Hello, Neverine. Hello, Hussein? I'm guessing there. Still episode 6? Oh, I didn't check the title of the stream. Where do I even have that in this? Stream? No. Since I'm using Restream.io, I don't have a setting for the title. No, nothing there. Nothing there. Nope. I'll have to just set the name in YouTube to be something very generic. Just like live stream. That way it always works no matter what I'm doing on live stream. Alright, I think what I'm doing today is creating my next stack. I made room by moving all these things over here. Stacking them higher. Because this one makes... Oops. Oh yeah, I took out this makes epoxy. I took out its mold so it would stop making the epoxy resin. Because I think I need that for the next step. So what am I doing down here? So I'm going to turn off its extract. Put this in briefly. Okay, so it's making epoxy circuit boards from the resin sheets and the copper. But instead, if I mix it with glass fiber or raw carbon fibers, I get the fiber reinforced epoxy resin sheet, which can be turned into... Okay, so that won't be bad at all. I already have pretty much everything I need. Generic stream name.txt. Not a bad idea, Casper. Or .mov, since it's video. And no, I won't do AVI. I'm a Mac person. MOV it is. MP4. Let's go generic. So all I need is a machine to mix chemical bath to make the raw carbon fibers or the glass fiber. There's no difference between the two as far as quantity or time or power or anything. So it's either making this, which is palladium and carbon dust. I have tons of carbon dust. That's not a problem. Or borosilicate glass through an extruder, which is got to be solidified, or taken from a dust, which is boron and glass. Glass is fine. I think this is definitely the way to go, because it only uses 1 millibucket of palladium and a carbon dust, and you get 2 of these. And I got here a tank of 32,000 millibuckets, so I can make 32,000. No, I can make 64,000 of those things from this tank alone, and I can always get more. What am I doing down here? I too am starting to lose track of all the machines today. Yeah, I need to go back and label like this all the machines. Oh, excuse me. I did drink soda. Now I'm all burpy. Yeah, this really tells you what's going on. I like this. It tells me the toluene is up here. It's making the toluene. And the light fuel. And then the steam cracked light fuel. And then the seed oil, methanol, and ethanol. Yeah, methanol, seed oil, sodium hydroxide. So making the epoxy resin. So they just made a bunch of those, which go up here. Is that full? No. Okay, good. Oh, I got stuff in my inventory I gotta get rid of. All these things. Oh, they're all charged? Okay, they're charged already. And I'm just gonna dump this stuff. CF, stone bricks, CF. Oh, one more. I'm starting to put more stuff into the AE system than I normally would. So I need to divert the epoxy resin. Am I going to continue needing these guys for the long term? What are they used for? The second tier 4, third tier 3. So I do need them for the fourth and final tier 2. So I'll always need these for the tier 2. So this is the cheapest recipe to make the tier 2 recipes. All the fourth are the cheapest. So I'll need these. But then, let's see, recipe, this stuff used for... So this with that makes these, which gets us the fiber reinforced. That's doing the same last step, and that's used for the second tier 5. So this will get us to tier 5. That's the important thing I want to get to today. Aluminum wire, tungsten steel. Yep, I can do that. The one before it, nano CPU. What is that one? Energized glowstone, raw carbon fibers, CPU wafer. So I need more raw carbon fibers. 16 of them to make one. Oh. Alright, I'll need to make a lot of carbon fibers. And then the energized glowstone. So I'll have to pipe some glowstone over here and melt it down. Well, do I do that over here? At some point I'm going to have to start automating these. So I'm going to start automating everything that I haven't fully automated. It's not microcrafting hell, it's just, this is the game. This is what I'm here for. You don't call Monopoly money hell. Well, some people will, but they probably don't play it. Fine aluminum wire. Alright, so I can do this guy too. And then the tier 3 is also okay. This is the fourth of the tier 3. So this will be the cheapest recipe going forward for tier 3. So we'll need these two. Alright, so it looks like I'll need to keep making these and making the new one. They both take the epoxy resin, which is made by this stack. So I will probably be splitting it. I'll tell this one it's round robin is enabled. So once I give it another destination for this resin, we'll be able to make the other part. Alright, so resin is our starting point. We need raw carbon fibers. So it's carbon dust and palladium. Carbon dust, where's my best source of carbon dust? Is that this? Nope. Here. This is coming from... Is Does this thing make it? It's back here. Now it's making charcoal and trashing the excess. Oh, it needs some upgrades. Speed upgrades. Let's do that while we're back here. Speed, craft, make 10. See how many it needs to extract. Let's try 3. Nope, more. 6. I guess it's keeping ahead. Yeah, okay. It's just keeping ahead of it. All right, good. 6 looks like a good amount. So if I take it back down to 5, will it stay ahead? Yeah, 5 is okay. What about 4? Yep, all right. So that should all be going in here. It is. But that does not make... See, I got a carbon dust over here too. Alright, so I knew I had more than one. I really got to connect all of these. I guess I can connect them to the AE system now. This is sort of the stuff I need to do between episodes. Yep, lots of crafting in the Greg Tick pack, Frank. That's definitely true. Alright, so I got 1. That one's already got 1. 2. 3. So I need 3 drawer controllers. I don't think I've got anything in here. No. Drawer controller. Oh, was it taking the middle? Frame drawer. Those I can make. Just make 100 of them. I don't have chests in the system? I thought I did. That's fine. I can just make a couple stacks of them and toss them in. It's not like I don't have tons of wood. Oh, yeah. 100 of those. Go. 1, 2... Oh. Really? I only had 1 circuit? Oh, that's a diamond block. Yeah, I probably don't have a lot of those. I probably need some trim as well. Again, I got plenty of wood. Let's just make a whole lot of planks. Anything that needs them makes them as they make them, but when I do handcrafting, I'd like to have some on hand. 4 should probably be enough. Alright. So over here, this one's got a drawer controller. This one does not. So we'll put one... Oh, wait, it does? It does. Oh, but it didn't have any trim connecting it. Or did I break a piece of trim? Oh, I did. It looked like stone to me, but that's a piece of trim. So that one's already set, so I can connect it. Oh, drill. So here's my line. So we'll connect to that with a storage bus. Storage. Make me 4 of those. Get my cable. For some reason, when I hit B, it clears. It's got to be key B. Create waypoint and cursor. That can't be it. There's nothing else. I mean, I can get rid of that one, but I don't think that's it. C, A, B. No, it still cleared it. Any ideas, guys? Why would hitting B in the terminal clear the terminal? Does the terminal have its own? I don't know where it would have any sort of other key bindings. Mod options. Applied energistics. Doesn't have a config. AE2 stuff. No config. Wireless terminals? No. Dunno. Thanks, Lothnik. Well, there's a game genre called Bullet Hell, but I would think the Great Take Back could be called Crafting Hell. Yeah. If you want to use hyperbole, you can call it Crafting Hell, I suppose. The storage buses here. Oh, I still need the cable that I couldn't. BLE. Could do it for the second half of the word. Check the keybind for the mod. You never know. It might have a keybind you forgot about or didn't know about. Hello, John Smith. I don't know. What... I mean, I looked for the key B. No, not here. Controls. Because you can search by the key, and if I search for B, there's now nothing that does B. These words have the letter B in them, but that's it. Category. Wireless crafting terminal is X. That's it. I really don't know what would cause that. Well, let's seal this up. Nope, not you. You, and then you. So you should now be on the system, so I should be able to find these phenolic substrates. Sub. Yep, they're there. Mods do have configuration files, just not accessible in the game. Yeah. Well, if you don't mind, let me take a look at that. I do have the folder open for the local part of the mod. Let's see. That would be in configs. I'll look in AE2 wireless terminals config first. Shift click baubles true. Drag and drops booster true. Enable booster. Chunk loading. Enderman booster. Enderman infinity. No, nothing about keys. Enable color light support. Infinity energy. Shift click baubles true. Yeah, I said all that. The other one is AE2 stuff, which got nothing. It's got a readme. Any config in this directory will be loaded in the internal alphabet, but there's no config in there. And then there will be applied energistics itself, which has several, but I don't think that would be it either. It'd have to be some other mod. But if there's a mod that's doing things on key bindings that's not available in the game, that's just stupid. Anyway, I'll leave it for now. All your ender tanks have disappeared. Don't know what would cause that. Alright, next one. This guy over here. Storage bus. that should now be online. So we should be able to see all of these polyvinyl chloride sheets, 2,700. Well, far more than that because I already had some of this. Oh no, here they are, polyvinyl, 2,700. Good. That's working now too. Next one. All right, this one is probably going to need the most work because it's sort of spread out here. So I'm going to need the trims. I need more trim. Just make a stack. That way we got it for future. I did not make a stack. Oh well. Now this one could be the controller. That should have them all linked together. And a storage bus. There we go. And close this one up. Alright, so this is, what is this? Appetite, 218. Got more than that. If I take some out, put it back in, it's not putting it over here. I should set these to priority, now that I'm thinking about it. Ten's enough. So it says 218 now. If I go in here and I just sort of pull it out and put some back in, it should pull out of the main drives and put back in to the storage drawer. And it is. 767 now. Is that all of it? It is. Good. Alright, so it's all been moved in there. And this one does not have a count on it. Alright. That should be feeding in. I don't think you're supposed to be in there. Ah. Wonder how you got stuck in there. Feeding in on lime green. Ah, that's why. Probably should change you. Pink, okay. Pink. Doesn't B sort inventory? No, my sort inventory is semicolon. As you can see, it just did that. Some mods detect when you finish typing and prepare for the next entry automatically by auto-selecting previously entered text. It does select the B. Let's go back in there. C, oops. C, A, B. No, it doesn't select it. It does type the B into the field, so it's whatever it is, it's catching the B first and clearing the input. But then the B still gets processed and gets added to the input. Yeah, I moved the sort inventory. I usually like to have it on the back tick, but that's the quest window, which I haven't looked at in a while. Oh, I really haven't unlocked much, have I? I just did the ultimate table. What's this? Oil drilling rig, petrochem, ethanone. Do I have ethanone? I think I do. Breaking some eggs. You need 32 dragon eggs. I just had the one. Anyway, toss those in. So I should set this one's priority up too. And same over here. Let's just go down here. So you priority 10 as well. So got that one done. Oh wait, these two. They're not connected to anything. This whole spot over here is sort of ugly. I needed more inputs and outputs in this region than anywhere else, so it got messy. I wish you could put a storage drawer facing upwards in the floor so that you can see its face, but it won't let you do that. Alright, well those two will just have to hang out there. What are these anyway? We got potassium and luminescence. And they are both outputs. It'd be nice to have the luminescence on the network. Yeah, that one's now empty. So... oh, I should grab some of that. Get out my other key and lock it. Alright. I could run some trim behind it, maybe. Sort of crowded back here. Running a whole lot of trim up the back of this and over here would be sort of ugly. But I guess I could do it. I will need more trim. Oh, I ran out of sticks. Alright, let's make a whole lot of sticks. There we go. And now trim. So what I'll do is I will connect to the back of this one. Ugh. Ugly, but you can't really see too much of it from back here. It's not too bad. Alright. But now the luminescence, 7,800 plus whatever I had in the system. 10,000. So that's 7,807. If I do this again. Yep, 8,000. So it's got priority. All I got to do is this one. I need to make more cable. Now that I'm running at long distances. And oh, I need that drawer. And the bus. Set the priority while I'm thinking about it. There we go. That's good. So now when I dump either of these two in here, let's say I need to make this. What are the quantities it wants? 7 of the tungstate. I really hope the scheelite is the same. Good, they're both 7. Then I can... how am I going to do this? Because I got a lot of stuff coming in and out in this block. I can go underneath, I guess. How should I do this? I want to be able to see these two. But I only wanted to pull out of here 7 at a time. All right. Just not enough room here. I got so much stuff around it. If I put a chest in between the two with a exact pull of 7 and an exact push of 7, that would work. The stuff would stay here, until it was transmitted over there. But I need to keep these cables. Have you checked out the balance grid option? Yeah, what about it? Oh, the balance grid option as being the B. Oh, okay, let's see. I see what you're talking about. I'm digging up what you're putting down. That's not the way to do it. I have that turned off. That's in crafting tweaks. Category. What's its default? Oh, the default is none. So, yeah, I just never set one. I only have the compressed stacks. So, yeah, I don't think that's it. I can't use the count filters from Ender.io because they're not exact. It just tries to keep up to 7 in the destination. And I don't want it to have less than 7 because then it won't work. It'll jam. A gear I did search by the B key, and there's nothing. Key, B, just tab, subtract, bracket, and backslash, no B's. There was one that was specific to being in Journey Map, but I even removed that one, and that doesn't fix the B problem in here. Oh, that's interesting. Even when the insertion point is not there, if I hit B, it puts it there. That's interesting. Does this have any sort of... What's this? JEI. Auto consume boosters, shift click output. Shift clicking the output slot of the craft will send items to your inventory. Yeah, I want that. Tall center terminal, search box mode. No, that doesn't change it. Yeah, I don't know. I keep my search on standard. No bees, yeah. Not even forestry in this pack, or is there? Is forestry in this pack? I haven't seen anything forestry. Oh, it is. Of course, it's got all these capsules, but it doesn't have all of its machines. The work table's forestry. But I don't see any of the other big forestry stuff. No centrifuge or beehives or anything. It's like a very cut-down version of forestry. Yeah, I don't know. There's no good way to do this. I mean, if I don't care about seeing these numbers, I can just have it all output into a chest and then feed it up. And then the remainder will just be a remainder. But it would be all down there and it wouldn't be here. And it's got to be... Yeah, it's got to be a chest. A lot of fluids up above me. All my labeled fluid tanks. Some of them have ended up being empty. Well, that one's actually, some of them are completely full. That might be stopping some of my machines. Mercury's completely full, but that one's still going. Seed oil's full, but that's supposed to fill. Hydrogen is full. That might be a problem. Chlorine is never full. I never have enough chlorine. Sulfuric acid is full. That might be a problem. Oxygen has a trash can, because we get lots of that. Ethylene should not be full. Deuterium should not be full. So hydrogen full is a problem. Methanol is empty. Probably don't need to keep that one. Yeah, so I guess I gotta fix hydrogen. These were all fine, weren't they? Yeah. Just hydrogen. Well, I can temporarily patch it by getting a new quantum tank and just slapping a second one next to it. Ducts, retrievers. I don't know, do we even have ducts? Nope, no ducts. We have thermal, but not the thermal ducts. Our ducts are not temperature controlled. Place you there. This is got the two hydrogens. So we're going to need a fluid filter. And this. So input hydrogen, both ones. Inserting on red, outputting on yellow. And we just got to whack it, connect it up. That should start filling. Yep. So there was a back pressure of hydrogen. Oh, what was the trick I did over here? -10, yeah. Gotta have a lower priority on this one, or they feed between the two machines. So that should not flicker anymore. It does not. Good. Oh, well, that was the end of it. Oh, no. Something's now running that it... Over here, looks like. Anyway. Back to figuring this out. I guess I'm going to have to give up being able to see these two. There's just no other solution for it. So, what we're going to do is get a chest. What do I have left? Could do a steel chest, sure. Got lots of steel. Oh, standard search keep. That's why I keep it on. There. So plop that down here. And this will no longer be inserting on white. We'll run the cable down here. Turn you off. You are insert on white. So this should drain and go into here. Yep. And then we get a arm. Make a nice one. Why not? Duty, duty, duty. It's got lots of pieces to it. Come on, there's people watching. Don't be so slow. Can I see it from here? It is working on it. So making circuits, yeah, that's what it's doing. I had to make the top tier circuit because I asked for the top tier arm. But as soon as that blinks out, our craft window should be done. Yep, there it went. So it should be ready. Arm ready. And that we can put on the top of the crate. Get out my screwdriver. And we're going to transfer exact of 7. So take this out. Yeah, and it puts it in groups of 7. Good. But this is going to drain out to 0 as it fills up this crate. A lithium. Oh, lithium should not be going in there. I need to put a filter there. Get a item filter. Put you there. You're going to be tungstate and scheelite. So only those two go in there. And I suppose I could, if I fill, no, I gotta leave 2 slots empty. But if I fill up all the other slots with cobble, no, because I will have 7 cobble in the system when I'm done. Alright, so I'll just have to leave it like this. These will always be 0 because they'll all be in there. That's fine, I guess. If I really want to know, I can dig them up. Alright, so now this won't jam from those 2 materials. Because I should have some more now. Did I put a drawer controller on this one? Yeah, I did. Everything's on a drawer controller, so I have an extra one. I guess one of them had a drawer I didn't know about. Clean up inventory. Let's go see if we've got some more scheelite and tungstate to drop in there, because I'm always in short supply of... Whoa. Sort. Tungstate, scheelite. There might be more when it's done doing that. See ya, Casper. And they'll start to drain. Yep. Oh well. Guess I could put a storage bus on that thing. At least I can see it in the system. Do I want the stone dust, or I should just trash it? Because I mean, all you get from that is silicon dioxide. I have a ton of it. Trash can time. I don't have a solid trash can. And we will put you here with a filter just for stone. So only stone can go in the trash can. That should start destroying it. Okay, yep, there it goes. Manganese, molybdenum, silver, grossular. I really don't need the grossular either. I'm a pack rat though, so I'll keep it. Can't think of what I'll need it for though. The rest of these I'll put in the system. Alright. So it's still running? No. Everything has stopped. Oh yeah. Ooh. Got a stack and a half of Cenarium. Good stuff. And that's Neptunium and Americanum. So just Curium. Curium and plutonium gets the Cenarium, but I'm out of plutonium, so I should get some more of that. Do I have any more in this system? I do. I'm just going to go ahead and melt these 2 down. And this guy's got the ball solidifier, so we can say extract. Yes? You're brown, right? Can hardly see now. Fluid insert on brown. That was it. I just did the wrong one. With 2 extra, that's fine. So go put these in here and make some more Cenarium. Oh, Cenarium went in. I guess I'll put that in the system. It's a very slow process, why I wanted to get that going off camera. Alright, what else? What was it? Oh yeah, I saw that we had more thorium. I put a lot of my thorium dust in here to be processed through the advanced thermal centrifuge. I guess it's done. Is it dinner time? It is dinner time. So that should automatically start firing up and making fuel. Yes? It's gonna? Should. Yes, I see it flickering in the background. There it goes. Alright. Thorium-230. Is anything useful for that? Absolutely nothing. You can melt it into liquid thorium and then put that back into ingot form and then pulverize that and then thermal centrifuge it back to 232. There is a path, but until I need it, I'll just leave it as is. That's fine. Okay, so back to this. Sometimes the sidetracks take too long. But yeah, my kid is asking about dinner. What are we going to do for dinner? I guess I'll have to end the stream here. I might stream again after dinner. Hey, Jacob, thanks. Yeah, I will have to pick this back up again after dinner. Sorry it was sort of a short stream. I hadn't planned on it, but I'm glad it's working. It'll be easy to do it again next time. Because in this pack, more and more, there's so much stuff I need to do between recordings. Because I like to have, a couple project chests set up and ready to go. For next episode, I will be showing this machine, this little tail setup over here, some of the radioactive processing, and then using that stuff to make the solar panels I've got over here. And it's nighttime, so I should sleep. Do these things hold their power? No, they're all empty now. They don't make enough during the night. Need to set up some sort of reminder to sleep during the night. Yeah, but then I'll work on making those next tier of circuit boards. The green ones, which shouldn't be too hard. Especially now that I've got the... what was it? Well, it's interesting. You can go through that method as well. Hiccups. Yeah, so making the raw carbon fibers from the palladium and the carbon dust. Now that the carbon dust is on the system. Yeah, that was what I was doing. So I'll need an autoclave to make that, and I'll want to store a lot of it. And then I'll need a chemical bath to mix it, to make these. And then I'll need a chemical reactor to make the boards. That's not bad, just 3 machines. And I'll need another I/O drawer stack over here. Alright, but that will have to wait. Oh, Walker, you're just starting Omnifactory, watching my videos? Know that you're in for a long trip. I haven't seen anybody make it clear to the end yet, though I think Kraken, another YouTuber, is getting very close. There's this one point you reach in this pack that once you get the creative fluid tank, it changes a lot. I'm trying to keep that in mind so that I don't... I mean, I definitely will have to tear stuff down. I mean, most of this will get torn down. Not all of it, but some of it. I'm trying not to build automation that will just have to be torn down before too long. Though still, to get the creative fluid tank... Where is it? This guy. You need the molten creative portable tank, which is a heart of a universe, which is a tier 10 microminer. Awakened Draconium, that's not too bad. Universe creation data you get from a tier 9 with stellar creation data, which you can get from a tier 1 or a tier 2. Looks like tier 2 is the better one. More Awakened Draconium. Tier 9 has got a lot of Awakened Draconium plate. Fluxed Electrum, that's not bad. Krypton, I got that processing. Naquita. Naquita is the thing I need to get to soon. As soon as I can make the next tier of circuits, I can probably get to Naquita. Neuro processing unit. Whew. The wetware circuit. Which is the multi-layer. Oh, that's good. Take the green one and you can upgrade it straight to the next one. I may set that up at the same time. And then this one is used for the 4th and final tier 4. Some specialty ones. 2nd tier 6. That's it. 3rd tier 5. It's not used for the 3rd tier 6, the 4th tier 4, 4th tier 4, 3rd tier 5, 2nd tier 6, 1st tier 7, tier 7. This guy. Oh, he's assembly line. To get to the tier 7, we'll need the assembly line. Glowstone doped wafer. With argon. Yeah, so much to do, so much to do. See ya, Torgman. Walker, my biggest tip in starting out the pack is as soon as you can, get into deep mob learning and make a system that will automatically create the pulsating polymer clay from nothing more than cobblestone and water and the output of ender pearls from the mobs. Because I think I've got 4 of these down here are endermen. Yep, 4 of them are endermen. And they're all creating these ender pearls. which then get fed in to this along with the cobblestone to make the pulsating. Because once that's automatic and feeding itself, you're fine. All you need to do is feed it power. And you can make power by, up here on this top row are all shulkers, and they are all making diamonds. And you can use the diamonds in numismatic dynamos with the lapidary calibration augment to create power. So then, early game, I use this for all my power. Very good. All right, you're on the right path then. All right, so until next time, probably later tonight if I have the time, if something else doesn't come up, I'll be back as I try and figure out what my next stack of machines is going to be. And then off camera, completely off camera, I'll tear it down and record putting it together for the second time, because that's the way I do my videos. All right, until next time, everyone. Talk to you later. This is Nonsanity signing out. What is the... There's a key for this, isn't it? That? It doesn't work. Oh, or did it work? Oh, it did work. You see the screen now. Take care, be good, and see you next time.